Have you ever wondered why some men over 50 still radiate vitality and confidence, while others become hesitant and insecure? I used to believe that declining energy after 50 was inevitable. That was until I met Tom, my 68-year-old friend, who still runs marathons and enjoys a fulfilling 40-year marriage. What makes the difference? It turns out it's not lucky genetics or modern medical miracles. The truth is that age isn't the real enemy. It's how we neglect ourselves that should concern us. Stay until the end of this video to discover the scientific and psychological secrets that help men over 50 reclaim their natural energy and appeal. And don't forget to subscribe to Golden Heart Advice so you won't miss our upcoming essential content. Before diving into men's health, we need to understand something crucial. When women cross the threshold of 50, their emotional needs change significantly. I remember 15 years ago, my wife frequently mentioned how much she enjoyed surprise gifts and romantic evenings. Now, what she values most is my genuine presence, not just physically, but a deep emotional connection. Dr. Emma Richardson from Mayo Clinic pointed out in her 2022 study, when women experience menopause, they're not just facing hormonal changes, but a profound psychological shift. Emotional security, being heard and understood, becomes more important than ever. When my wife entered perimenopause, there were days when she felt emotionally overwhelmed. Initially, I always tried to offer advice and solutions. After many failures, I realized that sometimes she just needed a shoulder to lean on, an ear to listen without judgment. Not every issue needs an immediate solution. Sometimes your silent presence is the most precious gift you can offer. If you're questioning changes in your relationship, try dedicating 15 minutes daily just to listen to your partner without interruptions or looking at your phone. You'll be surprised by what you discover. I'd love to hear how these relationship insights resonate with you. Drop a comment below about a moment when simply listening made a difference in your relationship. And if you're finding value in these insights, give this video a thumbs up to help other men discover this information. Now let's talk about what's happening to our bodies and minds. According to Harvard Medical School research, testosterone in men decreases by an average of 1% annually after age 40. This doesn't just affect desire, it reduces energy, decreases muscle mass, and even impacts concentration. Here's the interesting part: this natural testosterone decline is often accelerated by unhealthy lifestyle choices, and we American men tend to suffer in silence. According to an American Medical Association survey, only 30% of men over 50 actively discuss hormonal changes with their doctors. I've met hundreds of male patients with similar conditions. Their stories usually start the same way. I don't feel like myself anymore, or I feel like I've lost something. Many conclude, my prime years are behind me. This physiological change inadvertently triggers a negative cycle. When feeling low on energy, many men begin withdrawing from physical activities, abandoning healthy habits, and even becoming distant in relationships. This further exacerbates testosterone decline, creating a downward spiral. But here's the good news for all of us. It's not age itself, but how we respond to it that determines our outcome. After 25 years of counseling thousands of men over 50, I've witnessed remarkable comebacks when they apply the comprehensive approach I'm about to share. The first secret lies in addressing both physical and psychological aspects. Let's start by understanding what your body truly needs. Stanford University research indicates that men over 50 need to maintain a healthy weight, ensure quality sleep of 7 to 8 hours nightly, and manage stress effectively. Just 10 minutes of daily meditation or regular walking has been proven to reduce cortisol, the stress hormone that weakens testosterone. Now I'll share 7 special exercises that have helped me and many of my patients naturally boost vitality. First, pelvic floor or Kegel exercises. These are the muscles you use when stopping your urine flow midstream. Many mistakenly think these are women's exercises, but they significantly help men with control and endurance. Simply tighten these muscles for 3 seconds, release for 3 seconds, and repeat 10 times. Do this 3 times daily. Even while sitting at work, no one will know you're exercising. Second, squats. One of the best exercises for naturally increasing testosterone. If you have joint pain, don't worry, just adjust your depth. Even half squats provide significant benefits. Third, planks. Hold a push-up position for about 20 to 30 seconds, gradually increasing as you're able. This exercise not only strengthens abdominal muscles, but supports the lower back, particularly important as we age. Fourth, gentle cardio. According to the American Heart Association, 150 minutes of moderate activity weekly is sufficient. You can break this into 30 minutes, 5 days a week. Brisk walking, swimming, or cycling are all excellent. Fifth, flexibility exercises. I was once so stiff I couldn't bend to tie my shoes. After 6 weeks of gentle beginner's yoga, my flexibility improved remarkably. Sixth, deep breathing. 5 minutes of abdominal breathing daily can significantly reduce stress. Inhale through your nose, counting to 4. Hold for 2 seconds. Exhale through your mouth, counting to 6. Seventh, gentle pelvic thrusts strengthen hip muscles and improve circulation. Lie on your back with bent knees. Lift and lower your hips 15 to 20 times for 3 sets. Now let me share 2 unique exercises I've developed specifically for my clients over 50 that you won't find in typical fitness programs. The wall sit and breathe technique combines isometric strength with mindfulness. Stand with your back against a wall, then slide down until your knees are at a 90-degree angle, as if sitting in an invisible chair. While holding this position, practice deep, rhythmic breathing for 30 to 60 seconds. This engages multiple muscle groups while training your mind to remain calm under physical stress, a powerful combination for hormonal balance. My full-body reset exercise has shown remarkable results for men in their 60s and 70s. Lie flat on your back, arms and legs extended. Then imagine you're making a snow angel but with resistance. Press against an imaginary force as you move your limbs. Do this for just 3 minutes daily to engage over 80% of your major muscle groups while improving circulation to areas critical for male vitality. My 73-year-old client Harold saw remarkable improvement in his morning energy levels after just 3 weeks of this practice. Important note: if you have underlying conditions like heart disease, diabetes, or joint problems, consult your doctor before starting any new exercise program. Regarding nutrition, the US Institute of Nutrition and Gerontology has proven that diet plays a crucial role in maintaining healthy testosterone levels. I advise my patients to focus on zinc-rich foods like oysters, lean meats, and nuts. One of my patients, 65-year-old Robert, added 2 to 3 seafood meals weekly and noticed a remarkable energy difference after 2 months. Healthy fats like olive oil, avocados, and nuts help balance hormones. Research from the University of California shows men consuming sufficient healthy fats have 13% higher testosterone levels than those on low-fat diets. Green vegetables like spinach and broccoli not only provide essential minerals, but help reduce excess estrogen in older men. Remember, you don't need to completely overhaul your diet overnight. Small, sustainable changes yield better long-term results. These exercises and nutritional advice have helped thousands of men I've counseled regain their energy and vitality. Which of these approaches are you most interested in trying first? Share in the comments below. And if you want more detailed guidance on these techniques, subscribe to our channel now and hit the notification bell. We'll be releasing in-depth tutorials on each of these methods in the coming weeks. If you found value in this information so far, please give this video a thumbs up. It helps more men like you discover this life-changing content. Now that we understand how women's emotional needs evolve after 50, prioritizing emotional security and meaningful connection over grand gestures, let's explore practical techniques to meet these emerging needs while reigniting the spark in your relationship. The strategies I'm about to share directly address the psychological shifts we just discussed, creating a foundation for genuine reconnection. Taking care of your body is important, but to truly restore your appeal and happiness, you need to reconnect with your partner at a deeper level. One of the most powerful tools I've learned is active listening. When my wife spoke, I thought I was listening, but I was really just waiting for my turn to speak. Change came when we started practicing weekly timeouts, 30 minutes without phones, television, or distractions, just the two of us sitting down and truly listening to each other. My 72-year-old patient, Frank, implemented this method after 48 years of marriage. He told me, "Doc, I thought I knew everything about my wife, but after 3 months of practicing active listening, I discovered dreams, fears, and hopes she had never shared before." Another strategy is creating new spaces for your relationship. Our brains are stimulated by novel experiences. Challenge yourself with a monthly date night where you do something completely different. It could be as simple as a backyard night picnic, taking a dance class, or driving to a neighboring town just for dinner. My wife and I recently joined an Italian cooking class. Not only did we learn to make pasta from scratch, but we laughed more in that one evening than in the entire previous month. Such fun, stress-free moments create new neural connections and stimulate oxytocin production, the hormone that enhances bonding and joy. Remember one important thing: at 50 plus, we have a major advantage that younger people don't: rich life experience. We've experienced ups and downs, learned from mistakes, and developed wisdom that only time can bring. Confidence comes from knowing who you are and your value. That's extremely attractive. I'm curious, what methods have you tried to rekindle feelings with your partner? Please share in the comments. And if you know someone who could benefit from these relationship strategies, consider sharing this video with them. You might just help transform their relationship. But enough theory, I know you're wondering, do these things really work? Let me share my personal journey, living proof of what we've just discussed. At 55, I began noticing concerning changes. My energy declined, I gained weight despite not eating more than before, and my relationship with my wife became strained. As a health professional, I felt incredibly embarrassed. I should have known better, right? I tried quick fixes, multivitamins, a few unplanned gym sessions, even heavily advertised therapies on the internet. Nothing provided lasting results. The turning point came when I consulted Dr. Martinez at Mayo Clinic. Instead of offering a quick solution, he helped me understand that the issue wasn't just hormones, it was how I viewed myself and lived daily. We built a comprehensive plan, not a strict diet or extreme exercise program, but small, sustainable changes. Exercise 30 minutes, 5 days weekly. Eat more natural foods. Learn to manage stress through meditation and gentle exercise. Most importantly, I learned to communicate more openly with my wife about the changes I was experiencing. After 3 months, I began feeling different. After 6 months, my wife commented that I was back to myself. My confidence increased, weight decreased, and most importantly, we felt closer both emotionally and physically. The biggest lesson I learned, I had limited myself with the thought I'm too old to change. Once I overcame that psychological barrier, things began transforming. John, my 67-year-old client, expressed this beautifully. "I'm not trying to return to my 30s. I'm trying to become the best 67-year-old version of myself, and it turns out that version is much better than I thought." You see, when we change how we view aging and become proactive in self-care, those around us feel that change too. For me, my wife's support created a positive cycle. The more effort I made, the more support I received, which further motivated me. Have you experienced a moment when you realized your mindset was holding you back more than your age? I'd love to hear about it in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more insights into thriving after 50. What we've discussed today isn't just about tips. It's a strategic plan for a fulfilling life after 50. Each exercise, each nutritional choice, and each minute you dedicate to meaningful communication is a building block for lasting health and happiness. Thousands of men have proven that age is just a number. What determines your quality of life isn't wrinkles or grey hair, but how you actively implement positive changes starting today. We've explored understanding middle-aged women's psychology, why men lose their appeal, exercises to boost vitality, hormone-balancing nutrition, and secrets to deep connection in relationships. These are all powerful tools to help you live fully at every life stage. Your 50s, 60s, or 70s can be the most enriching and meaningful years of your life. Now is the time to act. Subscribe to Golden Heart Advice, like and share this video with the men you care about. Visit our website for personalized guidance and join our community of men who refuse to let age define their potential. I look forward to seeing you in the next video.